Spider-Man issue 2 sees Cadaverous know he's lost count of all the failures he has had at the hands of the spreading corruption, but they will continue to try, beginning a new test. Ben Parker, meanwhile, cannot forgive his father Peter, since he's always gone and left him and May alone. May says that she can't make excuses for Peter, but he is a good man doing good things. Ben is sick of her defending him because his mother died because of him. Ben calls his father a freak and a coward who left everyone, and he can't even remember his mother because of him. May says that what happened to Mary Jane broke Peter and everything changed with it, but he does care for Ben, and so did MJ. MJ heads to school where he's surprised by Faye, causing him to break his phone. Faye knows that Ben was the one who beat up Roland the day before, but Ben doesn't know what she is talking about. Faye tells him that he did the right thing, wondering what he's doing later on. Ben acts like he's just going to chill at home, so Faye asks for his address. Later, Ben plans on burning the Spider-Man suit he found in the attic, saying that the suit is a problem and Faye will be there soon, and he doesn't want anything connecting him to Spider-Man in the house. May wonders why he is going to burn it, but Ben says that Faye cannot know he's different as he lights up the suit. The doorbell rings and Ben answers it, finding Faye in a strange costume waiting for him. Ben wonders why she's in a costume and if they are going to a costume party or something, but Faye says that she is the marker and Ben will understand when they get to where they're going. Faye asks if Ben has a mask or something he can wear, so he rushes out to the backyard to see if the suit is still there, but it is completely destroyed, burnt to ash. Aunt May says that Peter had more suits and retrieves a spare one for him. Elsewhere, Cadaverous gathers his robot soldiers, saying with everything they have collected, they will begin to heal themselves and find what they need. Faye and Ben meanwhile head to an alleyway where Faye points out some graffiti, saying that that's one of hers. Ben says that that's illegal before talk turns to their time in detention, where Faye knows that one meets new friends there. Ben wonders if she's been caught doing this, but Faye says that she's saving the world doing it. But Ben wonders how a 9th grader can exactly save the world. Going to another building, Faye has Ben aid her in tagging it. Faye says that no one really understands the world, and Ben's favorite hero Spider-Man had it wrong. It's not great responsibility because of great power, it's the other way around. Ben wonders why she thinks Spider-Man is his favorite hero, and she points out the cosplay level costume and how perfect it is, and it's the best she has ever seen. Before he can explain it's not a cosplay, they are both caught by the police. The cops tell them to put their hands up, but Faye runs, taking Ben by the hand. They run into the busy street as Ben knows there might be a way he could get them out of it by doing something. So grabbing Faye, he uses his web shooters to take off into the sky. The two kids swing through the city and Ben reveals to Faye while swinging that he's the son of Spider-Man and he hates it since he has super strength and he sticks to things. The two slam into an Avengers memorial billboard, resting on it as Ben asks if Faye is okay with all the things he just laid down on her. She says she is totally okay as Peter learns there is something going on the news. Going to investigate, he sees his son has taken to the skies as Spider-Man, as does Cadaverous, who sees it as the key he has been looking for. Later on, Ben FaceTimes with Faye, who is still excited from their swing earlier that night, wanting to do it again and again. Ben doesn't think that he should do it again, saying that he's not Spider-Man. Faye says that he has something to offer the world and people need it, as Cadaverous tells Spider-Man to come to him, planning on bombing the Oscorp building. Ben soon gets an alert of an explosion at Oscorp HQ, and Faye tells him that this isn't some game and they should do something. Ben suits up and heads to the building, lifting some rubble off a trapped man who asks if he really is Spider-Man, but Ben doesn't know exactly yet. Suddenly, Ben's spider sense triggers as Cadaverous' robots arrive, launching an attack as Ben tries to escape with the injured man. The man tells Ben to try harder to be Spider-Man to get them away from the robots that attack Ben. Before they overrun him, he manages to shoot his web onto a crane and swing the man away, pulling the crane down on the robots as he does. Soon paramedics arrive as the man says that was a classic Spider-Man. Ben soon rides a bus home to Queens, where upon coming inside Aunt May's house, he finds Peter there, who welcomes Spider-Man home. Spider-Man issue 2 saw Ben explore more of his powers as he inadvertently becomes the new Spider-Man of New York. I did find the dynamic between meeting Ben and his absent father really cool, and I'm actually kind of glad JJ and Henry Abrams didn't go the route of making like a hero family like you see in a la Spider-Man of the Future stuff where Peter's family are all heroes. I actually quite love this kind of broken relationship they have. Ben also meets his Mary Jane of sorts here, and I love the banter between the two, and I'm interested to see what kind of relationship they build through this. I wish we had gotten a little bit more of the villain, who is quite an interesting character. His design is very interesting, and I would just like to know a little bit more about him, who they are, and what their end game is, since it's not really explained what they want, but it has something to do with Spider-Man. I'm going to give this issue a 7.5 out of 10.